domination.
Lately in my emails, I've seen a common theme. Getting friend-zoned, girls dumping you, yet wanting to keep you around as a friend. Gentlemen, this is one of the great traps many men fall for in their 20s, wasting precious months and years of their life holding out hope for a girl. Do not fall for it. In our quest to find meaning and purpose in finding a great partner, friend-zoning is a necessary evil that we have to put up with, but an opportunity to learn and get better. Now, I've been friend-zoned and rejected many times, so I believe that I'm an expert in this field. In my lifetime, I've had lots of conversations with my fellow man on this topic and have experienced this enough to know what not to do. So for today's episode of Why Learn Wednesday, the show where I answer emails about life, I'm going to drink some whiskey and give life advice. So buckle up because it might be a bumpy ride here. After this video, I want you to take that friend zone, crumple it up real tight, and shove it up your... Okay, so what is the friend zone? The friend zone is a BS societal construct to keep you down and trick men. It's when they say, I just don't see us working out, but I'd love to remain friends. Now, the friend zone is not only a noun, but it's also a verb. The friend zone can be defined as a situation in which a friendship exists between two people, one of whom has unreciprocated romantic interest in the other. It can also be a verb, which is the moment where one person tells the other that they only see them as a friend. It usually means that you were really into someone, like them in that way, and then they made the decision that you're not up to their standards to go beyond just being a friend. Point blank, they don't like you in that way. As you can tell from this channel, I can be a bit of a tryhard in real life. I've been friend-zoned quite a bit in my heyday, and most breakups that have been initiated by the lady are also concluded with, oh, but I'd love to stay friends and keep in contact. This, my friends, has led me to waste months or even years of my life thinking, oh, when will they like me again? When should I reach out? Maybe if they want to be friends, they'll like me if I show them I'm good enough. The friend zone has caused men everywhere years of stress, anxiety, questioning yourself, questioning the right thing to do, and it's terrible. It's like a self-constructed prison in your head, just crippled by thought, wondering what to do next. Screw that. We're better than that, and I've learned through experiences what leads to getting friend-zoned. There are many, possibly infinite reasons to get friend-zoned, but it usually boils down to a few things, some major, some minor. There could be many small reasons. Could be because you wore weird shoes to the date, or because you used a seatbelt while you were driving, or because you got too excited during a football game. We will never know for sure, but what we do know, they don't like you enough, and you should take that personally. But here are some of the major reasons. Many times guys fall into the friend zone because they console the lady and make a move to comfort them after their go-to guy dumped them. Unless you actually want to be friends with them, there's no softer move than this, fellas. You are not being paid to be their therapist. In fact, you're probably the one paying with your time, your energy, and money to be their therapist. If you go on a date and they're talking about their ex and you're consoling them, give it about 2 weeks before she thinks of you as a friend. You are her second option. The next thing is not making a move or taking action. You need to grab onto that package between your legs and take some action. Show them that you're someone to take seriously. Ask them out. Be decisive on where you want to take them. Make a romantic move, going for the kiss after a good date if the vibe is right. If you don't make these moves to show that you want to be romantic and be the guy, they will be turned off and categorize you as a platonic friend. Now, women are hardwired to like assholes. This is a fact. I see it time and time again, no matter how much people refuse to admit it. Now, I don't want you to be mean, but be confident, be assertive. Stand up for yourself. If she starts treating you poorly, shut it down and stand up for your side. When they see you being strong, they assume that you'll be easily able to be strong in their relationship and protect them when you're in a relationship with them. Nobody wants a pushover. Show some spine if they're doing anything you don't like or don't agree with. Girls will make rules for guys they don't like, and they'll break rules for guys they like. Show that you are your own person. If you are someone who prefers X and they prefer Y, don't just cave into what they like. Make it heavily known what you want and come to a compromise. Now, don't put her on a pedestal too early. This is a balance. I'm guilty of being too much of a tryhard early on, planning great dates, flowers, what have you. Early on, this can be a death sentence, fellas. Show some effort, but not too much effort, as for them to think that you worship them and will always be there for them, and they might not find this attractive. She may become overwhelmed and even lose respect for you. So save the try-hardness for later in the relationship. I wish that we could just go for this right away, but for whatever reason, it doesn't seem to work that well right now. Now, sometimes there's just simply a lack of chemistry and two people are not compatible. Attraction can't be forced, and sometimes she just won't like you no matter what, and you need to accept that. Could be many differences in values and lifestyle and whatnot, but for whatever reason, it just isn't working on her end. Some people are meant to just be friends, and that's okay. Some great friendships could even spawn from failed relationships as well. If a woman likes you, they'll go to the end of the earth to make sure that they don't lose you. If they let you go, the reality is they just don't like you that much. Their lack of yes leading to your confusion really is just their nice way of saying no. Sometimes they can be confusing and send mixed signals, but in my experience, they'll make it fairly obvious if they're interested, often reaching out first, trying to set up plans, and making excuses to talk to you, not the opposite. A lot of times when they want to be vague or keep you around, it's often because they're exploring other options and want to use you as a fallback, so don't fall for that. Life is all about creating options for yourself, and I want you to be elusive. If she thinks, oh, he's not going anywhere, I have him in the palm of my hand, and I have him in case my other relationships don't work out, they think they can keep you around and that you'll come crawling back when their current relationships fail. Screw that. Be someone who has options for yourself. In both work and professional relationships, be someone with options. It elevates your value. Don't focus all your energy in one thing before the relationship even begins. Gentlemen, our energy is a gift. Don't waste it worrying about them. I've been there and I've wasted a lot of time that I can't get back. I mean, think of all the wasted energy waiting on them to text you, playing mind games, wondering if being their friend will ever pay off, or watching them date while you were relegated to the sideline. Think of all the stuff you could have accomplished while wasting your time and energy. There's one solution to being friend-zoned. You thank them, you wish them well for the future, and then you go on your own personal journey of a lifetime. Get swole, make new friends, pick up new hobbies, make yourself busy, go make money, go become interesting. Don't waste time waiting for them. Put yourself and your needs first. I believe that if you become the best version of yourself, it'll give you the highest chance to change their mind, or even better, find someone else better along the way who appreciates you for who you are and won't treat you like garbage. The right person will make their feelings clear for you and not leave you in the cold, dark, depressing space that is the friend zone. We control our future, and let's make the most of our time here, fellas. Avoid this trap and focus on what you can do to make friends, find success, be happy, and the right person will come. Use this as an opportunity to become a beast so that you're the one friend zoning people in the future. Don't fall for this trap. It's not going anywhere. Move on as if they don't even exist. Move on from them. This might not be the answer that you want to hear, but it's the answer you need to hear. Go live your life. Don't reach out to them, and be the best person that you can possibly be. All right? And the right things will fall into place. That's it for this episode of Why Learn Wednesdays. I'd say for the vast majority of cases, with very few exceptions, you should be moving on. You should be focusing on yourself. So that wraps up today. Please send me an email. Let me know what you think in the comments. I'll link my email below in the description. And have a fantastic rest of your week. And I will catch everyone in the next one. Thank you. Goodbye.
Enemy Harriers incoming!